Now, we got the Maul recap. Episode 5 and 6. Okay? This is gonna be why this episode is so dang long. Because I have so much to talk about. So much to talk about. There was no change to the intro helmet scene. I know I keep saying that some episodes might have new helmets. Some series change them regularly, like episode to episode, it changes. This one has yet to change anything. It's crazy. I didn't expect anything like this. I expected some helmet changes. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Not many people recognize that, but like, it's a nice little touch, you know. So we first see the Star Destroyer cloaking the city in darkness. Okay, love that shot. Love the alarm sound. The woo, woo, woo. You know, love that noise. Love it so much. The Empire still using Republic gunships, which to me is... How early is this show? Is it 1 year or what? Because I want to know. I want to know when this show is.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. As we see this,
when they land, yeah.
Yeah, when they land,
bro. When they first show like all of the stormtroopers walking off of it, and then they show the the officer coming off, like he kind of smirks, like he knows, like yeah, this place is basically ours now, right? Like
yeah,
kind of like Lawson had been kind of worried about the whole time, like saying like once the Empire comes in, they're just never gonna leave. Like it kind of feels like that's what that smirk is that like we own this now. This is ours.
Yeah, yeah. Also, his name we learn a little later in the episode, but I think this just fits better here. Lieutenant Blake is the Imperial officer.
Yep.
We get TK Stormtroopers. This design was the original design for Stormtroopers by Ralph McQuarrie. I think it fits as a great, like, in-between Clone Trooper and Stormtrooper. I think it's great.
Yeah, they look pretty good, for sure.
Yeah. And then we find out that from Devin and Dari that Maul is no longer their concern. He's the Empire's concern. And Devin's kind of like, I think we should stay. You know?
Yeah.
Now, Maul's the Empire's concern, not Devin and Dari's.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then it flashes to the conversation between Chief.
Oh.
Chief Kleiss.
Okay, I am a little out of order. My bad.
Then it flashes to this scene with Chief Kleiss and like Lawson. And during this conversation, Kleiss makes the comment, "At least we weren't harboring Jedi." And Lawson kind of looks over at her and then looks away like nervous, like knowing full well that he's been in communication with Jedi.
Yeah. And you know, her being a chief of like a detective unit, you would think that she would catch on to that and be like, wait a second, huh? But anyway, everyone that is withholding information on Maul is being interrogated. And as this is happening, Spybot is just going around. He's making sure everything's good. I don't have a slide for it, so I'm not changing it.
That's okay.
He's just going around. He's making sure everything's good, checking out everything, and he's like, so many impy shinies, dude. Everything that comes out of this droid's, I don't want to say mouth, but you know, processor or whatever, Everything that comes out of his
hilarious.
speaker is hilarious. It's hilarious. Yeah.
So now we can go to the Empire completely locking down the planet. They're like asking everybody for their identification, basically questioning everybody. So yeah. I mean they're up top, they're down in the subways, they're everywhere.
Yeah, it's crazy. So we learn that Maul is not going to leave the system at all. He is staying. He's staying.
Yeah, he makes a comment to Rookcast that Devin will make a good apprentice. And he's adamant that they're sticking to the plan. Like whatever they have designed, the Empire being there is not dissuading him at all. Like they're still going to do whatever needs to be done. And Rookcast doesn't look too confident about the whole Devin thing either.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she just thinks that the Force is a whole bunch of hooey balooey, you know. But we'll see.
Seeing everything that Maul's doing, who knows, man. I think she just doesn't want to get caught.
Yeah, maybe she doesn't want to get caught, and she doesn't. She also probably just doesn't want to take the wrath of Maul. Yeah. If she's not gonna participate in it, like what's he gonna do?
Right.
You know. But yeah.
Okay, so here's a complaint I have. I feel like Two Boots is still completely clueless as to what he's actually done. Dude is absolutely clueless.
Two Boots is driving me up a wall, dude. I hate him. I loved him at first with the calf comments, and he has all these pictures on his desk of him and Lawson. Yep. Like, dog loves Lawson, but then it's just like, I mean, he's a droid. He's not gonna understand the complexities, like the moral complexities that are coming from this. Like,
right?
It's crazy. It's crazy. But like, also looking at this, how did the people that volunteered to be stormtroopers not be like, why are we wearing masks with frowns on them or angry faces?
Intimidation.
Like, you look at that. I guess. Yeah. I guess. Okay. So Clay's goes into interrogation, and she does not come out.
Yeah.
The stormtrooper has a picture of her and like her files on his data pad, and Lieutenant Blake is like, she's being transferred permanently. That to me sounds like she is going straight to jail. And
yeah, maybe
I think it's gonna be or that, because I didn't notice this until my rewatch to get all these images, that there were scratch marks on the desk.
On the desk? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Crazy. I think she's going to Narkina 5, which is in Andor Season 2.
Okay.
I think she's going there. Then, Marrok has a scary moment. That would terrify me. If I was watching that at night and this was live action,
especially from behind where you walked in.
Yeah, like, where'd he come from? Was he hanging on the ceiling just like...
Yeah.
Like behind the door, just like fighting like this, on the wall.
Right.
Dude, Marrok is so cool. I want to make his helmet. I want to make his whole costume.
So, because I have only seen him now in Maul and in Ahsoka. Right?
Yep.
Is this the first time we hear his voice, though? Because he didn't talk in Ahsoka.
Like, at all?
Not at all. Nope.
I don't recall. I know we heard like a... as his fart is escaping. But...
yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't have an answer to that. I should have...
Okay.
Yeah. So...
I just didn't know if he was in like anything with like Clone Wars or Rebels or anything like that. And okay.
This is the first canon appearance. Like, his first chronological appearance
Timeline
that we
wise,
have.
yeah.
Yes, timeline-wise.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
The Cantina Band, their species is called Bith. Okay? B-I-T-H. I want to know, does every one of them dress identical? Do you see this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy? It's all different scenes throughout the show. Either we're seeing the same Bith or they all dress
I was
alike.
just gonna say, what if that's the same guy?
It could be, but it's complete different scenes. It's different parts of the episode. So you're telling me that we only see this one single guy in the whole city?
I guess I don't. I mean, it's possible either way. I guess I would need to see a scene where there's two Bith, both in black turtlenecks, like standing like within like talking distance to each other.
Oh, you mean you mean like in A New Hope, where all four of them are
yeah,
wearing
like
black turtlenecks and gray pants? Yeah.
Yeah, but they might have been part of a band. Maybe he's part of the band. Or a band.
Maybe the band is there for tryouts. Like, they're all there for tryouts.
Maybe.
They're like, hey, wear this black turtleneck, these gray pants, and you're in. You've got it in the bag.
They're like,
now
they call us Black Bith.
Yes. Devin is starting, in my opinion, to believe that Maul is the right way. He is going the right way about this. Like, he is challenging the Empire.
Yeah, I think she's starting to see that they have a common enemy, and
they need to do something.
Yes, and I think that's why, like, almost right after that, like, Daki says the Empire may be our common enemy, but Maul will never be our ally. And I know we saw that in the trailers and stuff like that, but I think that's why he says that. Is not. I don't think it's because she's like, oh, I want to be on Maul's side. I think she's like, yeah, if we need to get out of here, I think our best way to get out of here is to work with Maul, and we can all get out of here together, and then we can deal with Maul after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, yeah.
I gotcha. Okay, so, then, we have a scene that is reminiscent. Oh, no. You go ahead. You got something.
No, that's yours.
my bad.
But like, no, because you asked if Dari is a Mazik species, and I said he is in fact a Mazik. First species appearance is in Darth Maul, or not Darth Maul. Sorry, Maul Shadowlord.
Yes, you know what? I didn't read your part. I was looking at something else for a hot second. That is completely my bad.
It's all good, but no, like I think that's like it's a fair question, but I think when we looked into it, that is his species, and to our knowledge, from what we can see, like we don't have any confirmed appearances of that species before this point. Correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Man,
So
there's
cool.
nothing. There's nothing. Yeah. So, Two Boots started off as a great character. He's just, dude, he's just getting so annoying with all of with everything he says, everything that comes out of his mouth. He's starting to believe the Empire is truly good. Anyway, I'm over it. I'm over him. I'm over Two Boots. He's dead to me.
Yeah.
There is a scene. They go down to this train station, this subway station, and they're gonna try to get on, and then some Imperial stormtroopers come out, and they're like, we need to see your identification. Straight out of A New Hope. Loved it.
Yep.
Loved it. He's like, you don't need to see our identification. He does the Jedi mind trick. It works. Some other stormtrooper comes up, and he's like, what are you sending them away for?
He said, why didn't you check their identification? And he was like,
I did check their
identification. Like,
dude,
yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah. Dari, Iko Dio Dari is kind of awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Him fighting with anything at this point is like brutal. He is just a master of martial arts, man. It's just it's just awesome watching him.
It's like a Jedi Donatello.
Yeah. I
mean, honestly,
it is.
But bro, like for all the stuff that he does in this scene, and he's still hurting though, like he has been, but still able to do all this stuff. Yeah, I wonder what this dude was like in his prime.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good thought. Do you think
same thing with like Yoda? I wonder what Yoda was like in his prime, like before he had to walk with the cane and stuff like that.
I mean, we saw him battle Dooku and Palpatine, and it was crazy. And that's not even his prime. Honestly, we don't even know what prime Yoda is because we don't know. Because I mean, yeah, we saw 900-year-old Yoda, but
out of prime Yoda comes walking in with his cane to fight Dooku, drops his cane, ninja kick flips all over the place throughout the scene, and then Dooku flees and he picks his cane back up again and starts limping again.
Yeah, it's just all around insane. It's insane.
Yes.
Dude, I'm loving this series. Then we have Lawson's wife on the Hollow. Okay, she is kind of she is like, she believes in what the Empire's doing, in my opinion. Or there's one specific case where maybe she just sounds that way because she knows the Empire is listening to comms, and she knows that there's no way to defect. But like, to me, it kind of sounds like she believes, and she's like, just do what the Empire says, cooperate, and you'll be fine. Like, obviously we're seeing that it's not fine, and that people are cooperating, and they're just getting sent to different prisons around the galaxy.
Right.
Then we have Marrok, who is investigating all these battle scenes from the Maul, Diodaki, and Devon fight, and from the syndicate, the crime syndicate, and the police force. Dude. And I'm pretty sure, has these visions, okay? That, like, he has the vision, the like, touch the vision, touch the thing.
Force echo type thing.
Force echo, thank you. I couldn't think of what I was trying to say.
No.
Yeah, I believe he has it. And dude, Marrok, I thought Marrok looked cool in Ahsoka, but us getting him in his prime, because in Ahsoka he's dead. So like, we're seeing Marrok in his prime. Dude, I think he's awesome. I can't wait for the next set of episodes. Can't wait. Iko Dari, he wants to hide, okay? Devon asks where, and it kind of seems to me like they're gonna go hide with Maul. But
the way it's said, like, there's not much behind it, so you're not really sure where they're going to go. But could that be. Was my first thought, was Maul. But then Spybot comes in and he's like, "Hey, let me see what the impies see." And then he goes to report on what happens with Rookcast. Then we get something a little weird. Okay. We get Icarus basically doing nothing but repairing Maul's leg. Touching a light source to Maul's leg.
Like, what's that doing? And you brought up something to me the other day, like, why is he wincing?
Yeah.
Because from the belt like from the belt around his waist, like his like lower chest area, his abdomen, that down is all robotics.
So the only thing I can think of is when they did the Night Sister magic after he got the legs. Then, like, I haven't even seen this, so I'm just speculating. When they did the Night Sister magic on it, they basically made it so that, like, for all intents and purposes, they're his legs. Like, he feels them like his regular legs, and maybe that's why he got so mad, because when Dari kicked him at the end of the last episode or whatever, when he kicked it, he was mad because he felt the pain, and because it wasn't like his normal leg. It's a mechanical leg, so it's not like it can heal.
So he has to get it repaired, but he can feel it. That's a good theory. Honestly, that's a really good theory. I didn't think about that. Gosh, that's a darn good theory, Mike.
That could be like, so now, like, we see a weakness with him, right? Like, there's a mild weakness where, like, his cybernetic limbs are still failing him, even though they're the best cybernetic limb he's had. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
yeah.
Then after that, we get the scene where Lawson is free to go after his interrogation, and he gets home, and he's like, "Riley, where you at?" And he goes into the kitchen to see Riley. And
that look right there. That look right. Yeah.
Now they're harboring Jedi.
Yep. Definitively.
He knows he's in a bad place. He knows. He knows. So that's all we have for episode 5, The Inquisition. Now, I thought it was a great episode.
It was good. It was good.